you know, you'll have these, people that, they consider themselves to be righteous, and they talk about the rashby, and they talk about Rabbi Yochai and Rabbi Akiva and all these things, and they say, well, they did it, you should be doing it. And when you're taught that from a young age, you don't realize the stupidity, the nonsense, the inconsistency of that. If someone tried to tell you that at an older age, when you weren't so young, then you would say, "Wait a second, how could I do the same things as the rashby and come up with the same results? The rashby is so much holier. He's perfect in all the 1,000 aspects of life. You understand? How could I be foolish to think that I could just follow what he does and have the same success? His level of emunah, his level of dvekas, his level of how he treats people, his level in learning and his wisdom of Hashem, of God, an endless amount of areas is so much greater that how could I think that just because I say I believe that Hashem will support me, that will just happen? You understand? So when a person is taught from a young age, it goes into their mind, and the question maybe never even came up because it came at such a young age, or it came up but it was pushed away because it kept being repeated. This could even work when people are older. Like, you listen to the Shurim today, all the rabbis are talking about Kailul and Hashem will support. He supports the Indians, and it's completely not true. The Indians go out and get their food. You understand? They do great ishtadlus. So this is we have to understand that just because the rashby would have miraculous ways that money would come to him, that things would happen, the birds would fly over him and shade him from the sun, just because he had that, we have to remember that humility would make us understand that we can't do that. Could you reach a big level? Yes, but to say that this is how everybody has to be, and if not, you're out of the norm, which is what's happening today. This is like less than 1% of the people. You understand? It's very little, and of the religious people, we're talking about less than 1%. So this is important to remember.